Hi, hello, it's me, Carmen, and I'm an onion in Alaska. Please press that like, subscribe button down below, share me. Thank you for watching my videos. So how do you continue to be an onion or pass on your onion culture when you are not living on the rock anymore? So a lot of it has to do with still observing some celebrations that you would, and I feel like most of it is through food. So I'm going to show you guys where I go to get the foods that I cannot get at a regular grocery store that I would be able to get if I was home, either out of my own garden or a friend's yard or family members. So our first stop is New Sagaya Midtown Market. Right away you see they do not disappoint. You can get your mangoes, you can get your papaya, and I'm hoping it's around the corner. Sometime seasonally I'll show you where I get my pawpaw, which I don't know if I ever actually paid for pawpaw in Bermuda. It was always like grown on a tree or whatnot. Pawpaw. Alright, they call it something else. Oh no, they just call it papaya green. So this is a store where I can always come to get this, and they also have Christopher. Pawpaw casserole. You can do your Christophine and pawpaw casserole. Let's pause that and go to your Christophine. I have sometimes seen it at Cars or Fred Meyer. So you can get this here and cook your meat with it, or make like your baked scallop potatoes, and then you haven't lost anything. Your children remember. They call it Chigo's squash, which is what it was called in the Mexican supermarkets when we lived in Florida. So the ethnic supermarkets are going to be your friends. The Mexican supermarkets, the Dominicans, whatever, your Asian supermarkets, that's where you're going to be able to get stuff. Pause. Or your cassava. I'm not buying this like this. I'm not peeling it. I'm not grating it. I'm not squeezing it. I'll show you where we can get it already peeled and grated at a different supermarket. But if you wanted to go old school, maybe you're using your great-great-great-great-grandmother's recipe, not me. Okay, so lemongrass. You can buy it fresh here, or you can buy it frozen at some other markets. You can get your aloe. You can get your jackfruit. So here, not only do they sell you stuff, but you can see which country it's coming from. This jackfruit's coming from China. I didn't know it grew in China. Now you know. So the other thing is the teas. If you're Bermudian, you probably drink tea. Sorry to generalize. If you go to one of your ethnic grocery stores, wherever you are, especially your Asian or your Indian grocery store, we spent a lot of time at the Patel Brothers in Tampa. You can find a lot of your treats that you're used to, so your British chocolates and cookies and all that stuff, you'll find it there. So I know where to get some jackfruit that's cheaper, and of course I don't want the jackfruit in syrup. Okay, and your green jackfruit. Still looking for the ackee. If you have a hankering for Cross and Blackwell brand, you can buy that stuff here too. Okay, so this does not look like a brand of digestives that I am familiar with, but I guess if I was really having a craving, I would get some. You can get your Walker's Fix. And of course my favorite sandwich cookie ever. They have the fudge dare and the coconut dare. Bam! Product of Canada. So we'll be taking a box of this for our road trip. Whole salted eggs. They got little quail eggs too. Those are quail eggs. It's not Barrett's, but you can buy the Jarritos soda in almost any flavor. I did not see the tamarind, but I see tamarind soda. You get the gist. Anyway, on to our next stop, the red apple. Okay guys, so now I'm at Fred Meyer. Don't ask me about this music, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. McVite's digestives, milk chocolate. Sometimes they have the dark chocolate one too. And bird's eye custard, which I don't need any of that. I still have some in the house. But yeah, you get it. So, oh, and they got the Arrow chocolates, which my kids like. This week they only have this mint flavor, but sometimes they have more. But yeah, we could get what we need. We are in, where are we? Mountain View at the Red Apple. It's another one of these, I think, I guess it's probably another Asian market or something. I don't know. But I can get a lot of things here, and the girls like a bunch of the snacks that they would get when we lived in Bermuda, which were technically, I think, like snacks from the Philippines. I think that's what they were. Anyway, I can also get some produce from here and some canned goods, the cheap jackfruit, the green jackfruit, frozen lemongrass, all kinds of vegetables. You know. You remember these from growing up? These are Weetabix. And my daddy used to get these. I remember I thought that they were like little stacks of hay to eat for cereal. I don't know if people still eat that in Bermuda, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, no, I don't know what that is. I'm not buying that. All right. Jackfruit, $1.49 for a 20 ounce. So that's what we're getting. Okay, so grated cassava, 16 ounces a pound, $2.19. So $2.19 a pound. When you're making your cassava, your farine pie, 5 pounds. This is the cheapest one. Also, frozen lemongrass if it's too cold or snowy for it to grow. So you make your tea like my daddy always used to. So if you're still cooking the foods that you would cook when you're home and your children are eating it and they're understanding why it was important or why it was a staple, you can keep part of your culture that way. And I feel like it helps us to still be very prideful even though we're not there. Piece de resistance. Ovaltine, gotta have it. I'm not taking you one. Anyway, so due to my dietary restrictions, I'm going to get these. I used to get them at Patel Brothers. I still get them for my kids. There is no gelatin in here. They use seaweed extract. I'm an onion in Alaska. If you guys have any questions, send them to me in the comments and I'll try to explain whatever it is or give you an answer in one of our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so basically these are vegan if you didn't get that. Alright, so now I'm at Cars and I've been buying this, where is it? The Best Food Mayo, not the light one. I don't know where the regular one is. Anyway, oh here we go. No, that's the, oh here we go. You know what it's like near an onion, you have to have mayo. We go through a lot in my house. Anyway, I've been buying this Best Food Mayo. It reminds me of how Hellmann's used to be. When we lived in Florida, I would buy Duke's. Now that we're not in the lower 48, Duke's is too expensive. So that's the mayonnaise that I would use for like making sandwiches or like egg salad sandwiches, tuna sandwiches, or for my codfish and potato. No, when you want mayo to dip something in, another Bermudian that's up here, cued me onto this Cupmatch mayonnaise. It's from Japan. It's a Japanese mayo. And I will put it on if I'm making a sandwich for me, not mixed in with tuna or anything, like mayo on my sandwich. This is just mine. It's not super expensive. $4.79. It is delicious. Anyway, guys, so yeah, you can get your ackee at Cars. Not this one, but most of the other ones. I think that's it. That's being an onion somewhere where there are not a lot of other onions. Being an onion in Alaska. Okay, guys, so I am in Cars, and they have the Walker shortbread, not the wedges, not the Scotty dogs, and they also have these. which is like kind of like a expensive digestive. We like the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate, but if I buy it, I have to hide it from my children. I guess they're so popular up here, they even have their own signature brand. So I'm going to show you some other stuff that I get because of my dietary restrictions. So they have a bunch of dairy-free ice creams. And they have Snickerdoodle, one of my favorite cookies. They even have the Haagen-Dazs non-dairy. I mean, I don't normally go this way very often because I love, they have the Ben & Jerry's non-dairy too. I love ice cream. But occasionally when I go vegan, they can accommodate me. So Marie Callender's came out with these plant-based. I don't like the chicken as much, I just find it a little salty, but I do like the beef one. They have the boomerang pies. Got some of these. I think we liked them. There's another brand that has like a vegetarian or vegan hot, it was vegan Hot Pocket. It was good too. Here's my section, and I will say Alaska has quite the variety. All the grocery stores, you can get vegan or vegetarian stuff at all of the grocery stores, and I have like some favorites. This Organics brand breakfast sausages are pretty good. Of course, Cars is going to be a little bit more expensive. Occasionally they'll have something that I like on clearance. But yeah, you could go to Cars, you could go to Fred Meyer, you could go to Natural Pantry, which I did not go to today. So I will go there to get like paneer if I don't feel like making it myself. But we're very blessed to have all these things at our fingertips here.